I'm Lene. Welcome to my channel, Fashionably 50-something and beyond. If you like fashion, hauls, DIYs, and cooking, then you've come to the right channel. And what I have for you today is a DIY. I just have a few Halloween things that we're going to make today using these supplies from Dollar Tree. So let's get started. So my first project is going to be very easy, but I want to get it done. I'm just going to frame these cards from the Dollar Tree. I've got 4 frames. One frame is for 2 pictures. So we will just get started and get these cards framed. Okay, so now I have all our frames opened, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this yum sign and I'm going to take the back off. You can see you can take the back off, and I'm going to remove this yum with some nail polish remover. So let's do that. And we can just take this right out of there. Just gonna take the orange glitter and put it on this plate. Okay, so I tried removing the yum with the nail polish remover, but it would not come off. So I'm just scraping it with a knife, and it's coming off pretty well. I think that it'll be just fine. Now I'm going to take this card and I'm going to cut it to fit into our frame. I'm also going to cut the envelope. We can use that as our matting. Now I'm going to put back the glitter. Now I'm going to put the card and the envelope. And now I'll replace the back. And here we have a new sign for Halloween. And now we'll get to framing the rest of our cards. And here is this easy DIY. Simple as that. Okay, now for this next project, I have this auto bucket and auto funnel from Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is cut out some eyes. So I'm just going to make a couple of triangles here. I'm going to set this on here so I can see where to put his eyes. So now we have his eyes on. Now we'll make a mouth. And I'm just gonna cut this like a mouth. So here we have our face. And that's ready to be spray painted. Now what I'm gonna do is cut my pool noodle. I have 2 pool noodles here. And I'm going to make these into candles. So I'm just gonna take and cut these. Pretty easy. So I have 1, and I'll cut this one flat. And this one taller. 2, 3, and 4. And I have my glue gun here, so what I'm going to do is just glue these together. And now I have these black tea lights. I'm just gonna open these up. And all I'm gonna do is check to see how big I need to make my holes. I'm just gonna make these holes bigger. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with a knife. I'm just cutting around that hole. Then just pulling that out. And we'll make sure it fits. And it does. Now what you do is take your glue gun and just make it look like melted wax all around. Like coming down. And I think these are ready for spray paint. I'm also gonna spray paint this. Okay, now I'm just spray painting my items. Okay, now for these candlesticks. Okay, now our items have dried and we're going to continue on with our projects. For these candle holders that I painted, all we're going to do is glue these skulls to the top. So it's very, very simple. Just going to put some glue on here. Set that on there. And here we have our second one. And now what we're going to do with our candles is glue them onto this platter that I have. And now what we're going to do is just take some flowers. I have these Halloween flowers from the Dollar Tree, and we're just going to glue them around the bottom. Some glue on there. Stick those in. And here we have our candle. All we have to do is put the lights in. Okay, my tea lights aren't working very well, but you can see how this looks when these are lit up. We'll set these aside. And all I'm gonna do on here is just use some of this glitter glue and put a few embellishments on here. And now we'll let this dry. Okay, so now we're going to remove our tape. And here we have our face. I'm just going to take some black paint and touch up these edges. And here we have our face. I'm just going to put some glue on top of here. and glue our hat on. Like that. Okay, now we're just going to add some embellishments. I'm going to add some spiders to this haunted house. And there we have our haunted house. We also have our skulls. I'm going to add a spider onto him. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. We made a set of candles using pool noodles. We made a couple of little pieces of decor using a little miniature construction house, and then using a car cup and a car funnel. Then we made the skeletons on the candlesticks with just a few embellishments. We also framed our cards and made our blue sign. Well, I hope you enjoyed these crafts, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye.